Every time I step in the booth, I speak the truth. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. You motherfuckers know who I be. I be the truth when I speak.
Fuck, we can't smoke anymore.
I don't nigga better go across the streets. Looks like that's what the gangster nigga wanted to say to us. Like, why y'all treat us like that, yo? Why we ain't get to treat me how we treated our kids now?
I know I was a little ass kid.
Yeah, nah, that ass, you can't do that, know what I mean?
Oh!
My girl said we right here all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on point today.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the interruption.
Yeah.
You are now listening to the Our Truth podcast. As you can see, all three of us is here today.
Finally.
Finally, we've come back
It's been a minute.
to WrestleMania. But yeah, it's New Year. Trying to start it off right.
That's right.
So, we just gonna give y'all a little bit of everything, man. We decided, with the name Our Truth, we just gotta give y'all a little bit of everything. That's why you got Rell in here with his Malcolm X beads on today.
Yo,
My brother.
this is an unk.
One fish, two fish.
This is an unk. These are unks. You understand? My chains I have on. You know what they symbolize.
He got his excuse me, Nubian princesses. Can you tap that white queen from the other
Excuse me, my Nubian queen. Tap that crack on.
I'll be with y'all in a minute. I'll be with y'all in a minute for the roasting session.
Roasting session.
Yo, like that weed you got. Stop holding out. Fuck out of here. You like a fucking reverend at a church.
You got asthma in it.
Oh, I forgot. I just forgot that fast.
But yeah, we gonna
Ginuwine.
This sexual assault. Just watched a man get sexually assaulted
By another man. Yeah, what y'all say?
by another man. He's a part of the Me Too movement. He should be wearing all black. Time's up.
Right.
Time's
Because
up.
that's not okay. Like,
Man,
it's not
listen,
okay.
You know, they I don't know who thinks it's entertainment, man. Sexual harassment is a serious case. It's not something to play with, man. Whether it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's still harassment. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
no, they get privileges that all people do. Transgender, even gays, period.
Dave Chappelle said a funny joke about that. He said, I think he said something along the lines of like, they only make it an uproar or hoopla because it's a white man that's doing this.
Right.
Right? Like if you think about it, you don't hear nothing about black men or black women. You always hear about a white man trying to pretty much change his whole entire life, and we have to accept it, or it has to be globalized.
I mean, they're all people of color that are trans too. Like,
Absolutely.
But you're right. And
I
most
don't
of the
care about
and most of the
them
headlines and most of the headlines is just like this white person was discriminated against. Caitlyn Jenner and whoever the homeboy was that was on TV trying to kiss Ginuwine. Like you can't do that. Like
Ginuwine couldn't even react how he wanted. No, let me not say that because I don't know how he wanted to react, but he couldn't even deck him.
Let me be honest with you. I think from the rip, he was too close. Like,
Nah, wasn't he under? He looked like he was under the cover.
Yeah, like he's like.
well, they was outside, so I guess it was like it was a little.
Was right behind you.
No, you're right though. But that's why I looked at it like I said, homeboy seen Ginuwine, I guess, in those mannerisms and tried to try him. Well, let me be politically.
That's like a nigga to me. I need to go to court. We need to talk about this. That's like somebody trying to rob me. You understand? That's how I look at it.
Right.
No, in that aspect. That's like when when a male, say when we press a girl too much and she wants to be left alone. Like, what's up, man? They're like, yeah, I got a man, but and you go extra.
Right.
Yeah, that's overboard. You understand? Right. So why isn't it, if he mess with women, right? You don't have no indication that he messes with men.
Right.
The transgender could just come up to you
And try it.
with no problem. What I don't understand that double standard right there. Well, I do. I understand.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Not meaning
It's a
I
double
understand
standard.
it in a way to where like, oh, I understand it.
You understand that it's a double standard.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
that's what I
It's not acceptable either, man.
Yeah, it's like, and then you retaliate in anger and frustration, and then now you get hit with a hate crime charge.
Right, exactly.
A hate crime, I don't care what anybody thinks should be if anybody of any other ethnic background call me a nigga or say nigga.
Hold on, you want to know what a hate crime is?
What?
Eric Garner, Trayvon Martin,
Yeah, those are hate crimes.
Sandra Bland. Those are hate crimes.
Right.
And they
But
don't,
they're
they
not-
don't consider
they're
them
not
as hate
trial.
crimes. That's why I always
They're not
remember.
trialed as hate crimes.
If I call somebody a faggot and this been in my vocabulary before these faggots was out here
But
with
they're
their fucking
They're
laws, you
trialed as
understand what I'm
accidental
saying?
deaths.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you need like specific evidence to prove that. Just based on the court of law, you need specific evidence
Come on,
to
man.
prove
The
that
boy-
it's a
and
hate
boy-
The
crime.
boy is on the phone with his girlfriend, man. He's dying. She hears him dying over the phone. She heard the shot.
That's true, but
There's
but
only
they-
one suspect.
What I'm saying is they would argue in court that he never showed that he was racist. He never did anything racist.
Forget about racist. Forget about that word racist.
Well, he never showed hate towards a color of people.
You mean previously?
In that instance,
No. What
that
I'm
would be
saying,
the argument. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
and that's
You know
fine.
what would be that would be the argument.
Yeah, but it not only hold on. Not only that, but it's just that it's one of the, it's hate. It's hate. I'm telling you that right now.
We know that.
Because if you was dressed like that and you go to Beverly Hills, everybody's looking at you like, who the hell is this guy? What is he doing here? They're gonna do research on you. They're gonna try to find out.
But
judgment.
but-
Do you belong
No, but,
here?
but to a point
prejudice.
of that with clothes,
Right?
they'll look like like what is he doing here? They'll look at another white nigga.
You know what's so
and say
crazy
that
about
Timothy's
you know what's so
trash.
crazy about that young man is that I'm pretty sure he took that route before to go home.
Who?
Trayvon Martin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure homeboy seen him before. I know nobody ever talked about it, but I'm pretty sure he's seen him before. You know what I mean?
Probably did.
There's no way. Like, come on, man. He's 17 years old.
But that don't matter. That ain't 17.
Yeah, but look at his
He
friend.
could be fucking
Okay,
88.
you're right. But look at his friend.
Man, that shit's made me
Hate.
angry all over again.
Hate.
The cops told him not to follow him, and the nigga followed him anyway.
Yeah, but you don't even. Yeah, but you don't even have to, we don't even have to go to something that deep like that, because we talk about like hate. That is more than hate.
Right.
What is?
It's like the higher learning
It's
factor.
like you understand? It's,
Right.
it's
You know what I
that's
mean? They
more
on
than
the
hate.
track, and you got homeboy, the supremacist, sniping out the what was it, Tyra Banks.
So now you want to turn into fucking Malcolm X today? We just talk about Ginuwine. Now you Malcolm X, but just talk about my fucking bees and one fish, two fish. Shut the fuck up. Let's get back to fucking
Red
Ginuwine.
fish, blue fish.
Let's get back to Ginuwine. He went to Trayvon Martin. He going somewhere deep.
Ginuwine need to come out with an album.
I ain't say all that. I don't want to hear the fuck. Nah.
I mean, it's just
That
like
nigga can stay with Pony.
so.
In the
And same OG and all that, I'm fine with that. Leave that where it's at. Don't come out with nothing new. Don't come out with some new sound and shit. None of that. Stay where you
He
at.
needs a track with Chris Brown. He in there. That's what anybody needs at this point.
I'm gonna stop letting these light skinned niggas control my life.
He running the game, man.
Yeah, Chris Brown. He running what?
As far as R&B,
He don't do R&B.
Chris Brown?
yeah.
Hell yeah! He got the game on Smash.
People would disagree.
That's fine. In my opinion, he got the game on Smash.
No, but R&B. Like
Pop, whatever, his
yeah,
genre.
whatever that's
His
because.
genre, he dance, he
And
sing.
this is only my opinion.
He Spears.
Did I have a conversation with you? Did we have a
Who you
conversation?
talking about?
air?
He was talking
Yeah,
about
I
it.
said like, oh, that's not R&B. It's not R&B. It's not R&B. It
Well,
doesn't give me the feel
no,
of
listen,
R&B.
the music that we see
Man, I'm talking
on-
about nobody. I can't think of, R&B gives me, SZA gives me that feel. Like certain
Black.
people. Black,
Black.
R&B is
It's-
different.
it's-
And
it's-
they a
it's-
little,
it's-
but they a little
what do you
bit,
call that, man?
they a little bit off of R&B too.
Blues.
No, but
That's the thing
that's
that's
rhythm
missing
and blues.
from.
But
You know what I mean?
neo soul. That's what you talking about?
No.
Like
No.
that feel?
No, I don't get it. Nigga,
SZA
listen,
don't give me a neo soul feel.
but I don't
This
do
is
them
what
labels,
artists, right?
right?
I'm just
What the
asking.
fuck is neo soul? Tell me. Don't tell me a sound. Tell me what the fuck is neo soul. Don't be
Wait,
using
don't do
it.
that, bro. Because
Nah,
music
ain't no
is
shit.
chopped like that. Funk music, all types of music.
Yeah,
is
but
chopped
what
like
you
that.
what you asking for?
It happens.
Look. What you
Right,
no,
we have
look,
jazz,
look,
right?
look.
And then it's contemporary jazz, alternative jazz, young jazz. Like, where all this shit? Who made these fucking extra genres?
All right, so Rell,
Capitalist.
in the same respect, you were saying about how rap now should be have different genres of it because it's not just rap.
No, I
It's
said
not.
it shouldn't be considered rap. They should have their own. If you look back at our podcast, I said they should have their own shit. That's what I said. I said that shit ain't a part of hip hop and rap because I feel rap is different from hip hop.
Okay, so rap, hip hop. So what would you label the music as today?
Whatever the fuck I want to say on the track.
Wait.
with a beat that's hot.
Hold on. So we went from
Make
a
an
Ginuwine
acronym
situation to rap.
No,
No, I wanted to know his because he said that about rap, so I wanted to know his perspective
and we
about
was talking about
R&B.
R&B. So,
So when
because you said
when you
Ginuwine need to make an
classify
album, so
I was just
we
joking,
still on that.
But
when you classify R&B in different categories at this point, like your Scissors compared to Chris Brown compared to
How we
Ty
gonna
Dolla Sign.
classify it as R&B? Because what?
I'm asking you, how would you classify it? What
I
would
think-
you call it?
well,
You know, like what's the name of them? Had they like New Jack Swing, like Teddy Riley and them?
okay.
Yeah, that was their own sound. So it wasn't like regular R&B, motherfucker. It was core, but they had their own sound. It wasn't like the R&B before that, like Keith Sweat, Christopher Williams, and them niggas singing it like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, like No Diggity and all that shit like that.
Right, like shit before that, they had a new sound. He created like a new sound of that to me in my.
Yeah, I think it was just like
You understand?
it was just.
But I say that in retrospect to the neo soul term.
They not Little Mo
That's
and
why.
Keisha Cole. Like them. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Keisha Cole make other songs but sing like
Yeah,
R&B,
she's singing,
like
she's
Mary J. Blige,
Yeah.
right?
I get it,
That's what I mean.
but so how can you be mad about the neo soul genre? Like
Because-
classifying it in a different genre.
You know what they try to? It's just conscious R&B
I think
music.
it's just yeah.
Why the
just
fuck
think-
is it Neil?
Nah, I'ma
What
tell you-
Neil? What
I
is
think-
it?
So what do you want? Because you don't even.
I
sound
don't
like
want nothing. I just don't want
know-
you calling it Neil.
You don't know
fucking
what you
Soul.
sound like. What you want? Because you don't want it to be.
No, listen.
You don't want it to be called R&B,
Erica Ba-
but you want it to be called R&B.
Jill Scott
So,
shit is
let
called
me-
Neo Soul. It's
Erica
Jill
Badu
Scott.
too. So what I was trying to say is, and I understand both of you, but I just threw neo soul out there. It's a form of rhythm and blues. It's just slow. That's all it is. It's just a slower version. Same thing with Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a form of rhythm and blues. It's just a faster version. It's still rhythm and blues.
I
But-
get that.
no, but what
I'm
I'm-
just asking him what did he
No,
want to
no,
call
no.
it because he don't want to call
No,
it
wait,
R&B.
listen what I'm saying. Let me talk to you about that rhythm and blues. You saying it's rhythm and blues, right? What Chris Brown is doing. No, he's not. He is actually like rapping, singing on his songs. It's not, no. Rhythm and blues is not only how the music sounds, it's also how the person sounds on the song. You can't do R&B and niggas wasn't rapping on it like Trey songs. You know how they do, like Bryce Hunter and them? That ain't R&B to me. What they're
get
talking
it.
about makes it R&B.
I get what you're
You
saying.
understand?
I was asking
Like
you what he
like
called
with
it.
women and the sex and stuff like that, and those things, it makes it R&B. But I feel,
So then,
I'm not telling y'all to feel that way. I'm expressing my truths. I feel that's some different shit, bro.
What is it called?
I'm not gonna let no industry tell me what it's called. It's called music. That's what it's called. It's just called music. It's not R&B in this regular form. It's something different though.
Yeah, but
they can
you
name
know
it.
they
It's
put
not
names on
R&B though.
things to sell it.
It's not R&B though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
You know,
Yeah, we
you
live
know,
in a world where we need
they
to
gave
classify
Bryson
it. Yeah,
Bryson
that's
to the core shit like trap soul.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a perfect. I don't got no problem with that.
with trap soul.
I don't got a problem. Yeah, cause he's talking about it,
So-
like he's rapping soulful.
Yeah,
So
that melodic voice, that shit. Yeah.
so he's going to call
So
it trap soul.
he
I
can
can
call, he
understand.
can call that music trap soul, but Erykah Badu can't call her music neo soul.
She didn't name it neo soul. He actually has. When it came out, you ain't hear trap soul. That was his shit.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
That's the name of it. Now, Erykah Badu didn't name it, categorize it neo soul. You understand? The industry whites categorized it neo soul, and then they ran with it. Cause Jill Scott and all of them, we didn't think of music like that. Everybody from Philly, they try to say neo soul. So what is the roots? Fucking neo soul?
It's just modern soul music, in a sense.
What is the roots?
Because that's what.
They not a rap group no more.
But that's what.
They
your,
not like what?
That's what your
Roots is they always call themselves a band.
They a band, right?
They've been saying
Because
that
they
from
have
day
what's the
one.
name?
They say hip hop
But
band.
I think it's because they have.
Even then, why hip hop band? Why we got?
Because black.
Why they
raps.
can't be a band? No. Why they just can't be a band? Because we allowing the hierarchy white niggas to give them. Oh, this is
No,
a hip
when
hop.
he rap.
They a band. Period. So what? He rap. It's a band.
Oh no, they are the best band in the United
A
States.
band
like,
consists
period.
of somebody on the mic and natural instruments. That's what. No, that's a band.
Absolutely.
We don't have to say hip hop. It doesn't matter what he's
Okay,
talking
I
about. on the
understand
mic.
what you're saying.
Yeah, understand what I'm saying. So
But
now,
the music that they predominantly create is
neo soul. I'm not with it.
we're talking about the roots. Like it's hip hop music.
Why?
That's the music.
Well, when
that
they go in
create.
and record, they record hip hop music.
No,
Yeah, that's not-
the Roots doesn't record hip hop music. Black Thought rhymes hip hop music. That's what you say. He rhymes on it. That's what makes it hip hop to y'all. But the
The
music,
sound.
they
The music.
they sound. Questlove on natural drums.
Yeah.
That's not hip hop.
Now I'm talking about natural drums. I didn't say it wasn't hip hop.
I'm asking you.
I didn't say it wasn't hip hop. That still doesn't answer your question. Since you're asking me, I didn't say it wasn't hip hop.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that the drums and all of that,
Yeah.
what you listen to with natural drums in hip hop,
You mean what
You.
you listen to?
what saxophones and all that, what you listen to besides like the old school. In your era, what do? You listen to natural or you listen to it off the machine? That's what makes a band. A band can't be people in the back playing a beat machine. A DJ is not the nigga with a fucking laptop.
So hip hop isn't.
You understand what
band?
I'm?
So you saying this
you
is
get
not
what I'm
hip hop.
saying?
I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you get what I'm saying. Everything is not what it's not what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, I'm lost. A band is you telling me that the roots isn't hip hop?
No, what he's saying is the modernization that we have going on now is not hip hop.
Yeah, but that's the further thinking. I'm talking about right now. Roots. They're not hip hop?
Did I say Roots wasn't hip hop?
No, he's saying they are. He was just making a point.
I'm making the point. What makes
He was
them?
making a point
Why?
he wasn't even talking about.
No,
That's all.
why? No. I think no. He said if they, he's asking if they're not hip hop. That wasn't even in the fucking question. Was they not hip hop? Right? So he's asking the question that. So what are you saying? Roots is not hip hop? What made you lean towards that in anything I said?
Because you're trying to, what you're basically doing is extracting what they do and just calling them a band.
No, I'm saying the niggas in the back is a band. What makes it hip hop to you is Black Thought rapping. What is not clear with that?
So-
if he wasn't rapping
so
on the
without
mic and he
Black
was
Thought-
like, what would they would call him? A rock band. You understand, right?
No.
What would they call him? A melodic. It would just be a band, right?
Nah, the sound is still hip hop.
No,
the sound that the Roots
I
give you is hip hop. Is hip hop not?
All right, let's
hold
move
on.
on.
Let
Let's
me ask
move
you a
on. Let's
question. Let
move
me
on.
ask you a question.
Move on, man.
In school, whatever, where niggas was banging on the table and nobody rapping, that's still hip hop.
Why? What makes it hip hop?
Because they making a beat on the table.
Okay. who else plays? Questlove plays the drums, right? Right?
I don't know the entire band.
No, but what they use in rhythm and blues.
It's the same instruments.
All right, so why is it called hip hop? And hip hop was created after that. No, wait. Why is they being called hip hop? And the instruments that they use was used for other type of music before hip hop was created. So why is they sound hip hop? What makes they sound? You explain what makes they sound hip hop. And they're a band. What makes it hip hop is Black Thought rapping. That's my point. Now make your point. What you think it makes it hip hop? Because that's my point. You saying the sound,
but you can't say that because hip hop comes from the sound of instruments.
But what it comes from the sound of what music? What
genres?
Music? No, what genres?
Like jazz and African dance and all that.
All right, and now y'all know that. So listen to what I'm saying. It's clear in front of your face. So I'm saying what makes them hip hop is Black Thought. You take Black Thought out, and whatever it is, they could keep the same sounds. They wouldn't be called a hip hop band.
I understand what you're saying.
Fucking assholes. I gotta explain it a different way. They wouldn't be called. What makes it hip hop
is what called a hip hop band should be.
I understand. I just.
That's all I'm asking you. Would they still? And you ain't answering. So now you're answering it.
Yeah,
but that's not to me. What I'm saying, what makes them that, and which is a fact, is him, what he's spitting on the mic. Because if they was playing the same beats and it was Mary J singing, they wouldn't be called a hip hop band. You understand?
I
with the same, but that's what y'all saying is the sound of it makes it hip hop. Y'all saying the sound of it, the instruments, how they play it, and what they play makes it hip hop. And I'm telling y'all I disagree. Because if Mary J was singing on it, it wouldn't be a hip hop band. If Jill Scott was on with the rest of the roots besides and take out Questlove, it wouldn't be called a hip hop band.
You take out the drums, it's not hip hop.
No, I ain't say so. I mean not Questlove. I mean
Black Thought.
Black Thought. You take out Black Thought.
Can I say this, Gunna?
That
at least like that band has hip hop people in it.
You sound white. Hip hop people are black people. So that's basically what you're saying.
Oh my God.
The band is black. So what are you saying?
They're from the culture.
You know he wasn't just
from what culture?
Hip hop culture.
What culture?
Did you ever see Questlove and say what he listened to? Questlove, what he listened to was far from hip hop. What made him come up and start doing what he's doing is far from hip hop. You understand? No, it's far from it. So you saying the band dude?
What's far from hip hop? I'm asking
I'm about to tell you, I'm about to compare it right now. Like these niggas saying Lil Uzi Vert, they are far from hip hop because they used to listen to rock and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Bands, like different instruments, they shit is like the melodic shit. So I'm not saying nothing about that. Don't cut me off to say you used to listen to rock like I'm saying something is wrong with listening to fucking rock. What I'm saying is that that's what makes it different and not hip hop. You would call what Lil Uzi Vert doing is hip hop?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's 100% hip hop. There's some hip hop in it.
So the way he dresses hip hop?
Oh, you talking about the person?
No, I'm talking about everything. We gonna go down the line.
He's an offspring of everything. He has influences on everything, man.
Yo, let's move on. Cause when I'm talking to y'all, you can't be fucking honest, and you can't like.
You can't be honest.
Like you can't be. So now we going into other shit. We can go back.
We just talked
Lil
about
Uzi Vert wasn't hip hop. You ain't never hear him say Lil Uzi Vert and them wasn't hip hop. Have you ever heard him say that? And now he's telling me.
I don't recall.
Well, we need to go to the fucking tapes.
I don't recall.
I never said.
But what I can tell you
is not hip hop.
What I can tell you is that
he's not hip hop to the core. He's hip hop.
Hip hop stems from jazz, stems from rock, stems from.
I'm not saying it don't that. You're not telling me nothing about saying that.
But when you say far from removed, that's my thing.
I'm saying a band. Name a hip hop. Anybody that had a band.
Like on a consistent basis, you can't.
Nah, here you go now. Now you want to categorize. I asked you one question, man. See what I'm saying? When I ask y'all a question, y'all want to categorize. Name one hip hop that had a band.
I don't know.
I did, because that's not no element of that. It's DJ. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Right, now you getting my drift. And y'all sitting here, I gotta go through all this to explain it to y'all?
Yeah, you gotta go through all of that.
Fucking dumbass niggas, y'all know y'all. I'm saying the
Yeah,
same
you
thing
gotta go
over and
through all of
over
that.
in 5 different ways, man. If they didn't have a rapper on there and they had a singer, it wouldn't be called a hip hop band.
We don't agree with you.
Period. Because
understand.
white band, but
I understand what you're saying.
But it's
but
not
we
for
don't
y'all
agree.
to agree. It's a fucking fact. No, that's a fact. Because when a girl is singing on the shit, it could sound like a little hip hop in the back because, like y'all said, hip hop comes from rock and jazz and all of that. So it could sound like that, but it wouldn't be called hip hop because, number one, the black person is not on it, and number two, they're not rhyming on it. You understand?
So only black people did hip hop?
No, I didn't say that. See, here you go.
I'm
again.
asking you a question.
What is related? Hip hop is related. Nobody.
So,
God, man. Who created hip hop, man? What other people? Like, stop being ignorant, man. So only black people do hip hop? Shut up. That's our shit. That's what I mean by it. Like, shut up, man. You ain't like, shut up, man. Fuck, man. That is stupid, man. I ain't the dumbest question. So black people are the only people who do hip hop?
It's what
No,
you said.
yep. Am I the, yep. The only people
So
who do
there
hip
you
hop.
go.
Name
That's
another
all.
hip hop black white nigga.
That's all I would have did.
To me, the fuck out of here. We do hip hop. That's what I mean. But you asking a dumbass question, knowing that.
so
I'm gonna ask you a dumb question. You said there's no black people up there. That's what you said.
Black
You
people
said
where?
if it's a white girl up there singing and there's no black people. That's what you
No,
said.
no, I didn't. I said if there's a white girl up there singing, they're not going to call it that. I said what you asked me. So what? I told you what makes a hip hop band. Number one, I said what makes it hip hop is a black person who got to be in there. You understand?
okay.
Period.
Okay, I got you.
And definitely rhyming on the mic, even if it's a white nigga, it's going to be called what? They're going to call it a hip hop band. If a white nigga was rhyming and Eminem was rhyming and they had a band, they still wouldn't call it a hip hop band. What are you talking about? It's niggas who do that. They don't call it a hip hop band. Hip hop relates to us. Urban relates to us. It's like those words. Like, cut it out, man. Y'all can move on to the next. Cut it out, man.
Yeah,
I hope people see this and our comments be all under there. Like, y'all niggas is stupid.
All right, brother Malcolm.
The Beastie Boys is a what?
Rap group.
They're a rap group, right? Why?
Because they were rapping over music.
Oh, shit! You heard what he said? You heard his description? The same thing I'm saying for 15 minutes here. His description was because they're rhyming over music. I said the reason what makes them a hip hop band is because Questlove is rhyming. If you take out the rhyming element, they wouldn't be Black Thought. He wouldn't be called a hip hop band. And then he's gonna sit here and fucking tell me.
That's two totally different.
No, is it too totally
Nah,
different?
now you wrong, Kay.
Fuck is you
Yeah,
talking
because
about?
Now you wrong.
No, I'm not,
Because
man.
you just said they in your description.
In your
Based on your description.
Don't do that. Don't hit me with that Skip Bayless shit. You asked me a question, I answered it.
You ain't listening.
Listen,
Saying we rapping over music.
Yeah.
You said
Rick
that's what makes
Rubin, all those hip hop beats, Rick Rubin. Yo, what the fuck is wrong? Rick Rubin's a white dude
But you description said.
making hip hop beats.
I said, what
About
makes
your
the best?
description, Kay? That's what we talking
Because
about.
I didn't say hip hop beats.
No.
Right.
You said
Yeah,
that.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Rapping
You
means
two
lyrical.
niggas
Hip
be
hop
anal,
beats.
man.
Rapping when
Come
you're
on,
rapping.
man.
That's what we here to
I
be.
do that,
That's
man.
what we here to be.
No,
No,
rapping.
man, come on, don't do that
No,
to me,
he
man.
is.
Y'all always
He
do
is.
that shit. Especially your ass, man.
You wrong.
You know what the fuck I was saying, man.
Rap
That's
is
what we
no,
here to be.
no, because they didn't
So
have.
Questlove
They incorporated
and the
rock in
Roots
their
band
Black Thought.
is just a band.
shit. No, I didn't say that.
I'm asking.
No, they're a hip hop band because he
Holy
rocked.
shit, can we end that now? Let's talk about the next thing, please.
No, but listen, I didn't say they. I said, why is he twisting up my words?
See?
This gonna make me cut.
Look,
the
now you
fucking
ain't on my
podcast.
side now. Look,
No,
look,
wait.
look.
You know what we gonna do? We
Now
gonna
you
rewind
play
it back.
devil's advocate.
I said they are a hip hop band because they are a hip hop band
Because he's rapping.
Yeah, I never said they wasn't. See the shit he be doing? They're a fucking clown. That's what be getting me mad.
But
All I
you
did
still-
was
You
ask
put
a
words in my
question.
mouth. I never said they were. I said they're
No,
a
no, I
band.
didn't.
The only reason they call them that because
You said-
what's Black Thought is
When
rapping.
you said they call him that, that's what he's trying to say.
No, what he's trying
What
to
do
say?
you
What?
call him?
What you mean when I call them?
You said they. Meaning that you don't call him a hip hop band.
No, I didn't say that.
But
we were
when
just
you
talking
say
about
they,
what
that's
everybody
what he
else.
implied. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying.
he know I'm not implying that like he just said. So shut the fuck up. He know what the fuck I said. They.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
they
wanted to be
can.
angry when he
No.
wanted to be angry.
No. He wanted to be angry when he fucking wrong.
I'm not being
The main thing we was talking about even before that was who categorizes like neo soul. That's what we was talking about, right? So that's why I'm saying they. Like I'm on track. He's trying to throw in little shit like. So what you mean?
Yeah, but
what would you call them?
normally
I never
when
said
people
I would
say
call them.
they are implying that they don't agree with what they are saying.
Yeah, whatever. So when you say like when they over there, yo, who them niggas? Oh, that they over there. When yo, where hecking at? They over there. So that means you imply that you don't really deal with heck.
Not in that
Or your
context. In
friend.
the context.
All
would
right.
be
I mean,
that
what context?
they over there with them niggas. Like that's they man.
Who's they?
That's they man.
So-
Not my man.
So if somebody come out the building, they be like, yo, we're Gunna and K at. He gonna be like, oh, they over there. So you implying, you just told me.
I'm not with them. They over there.
No. You.
Ladies and gentlemen, these two niggas got me confused right there.
They over there. I'm not with them niggas. They over there.
So when I say, what was the difference for me when I first said they, right? Call it neo soul, and you knew.
You don't agree.
I don't agree with them calling it neo soul. It's just R&B, right? So I said they call them a hip hop rap group is in a different context, meaning they call them that because they are different. They're white. If they,
Yeah, he's just basically saying like someone else named it, not the group that initially came out.
they didn't call themselves
the
a hip
artist
hop.
that initially.
Yeah, I
came
never
out.
heard.
Yeah, I
Right, so
understand.
That's
why
what I-
he gave the comparison.
But the original conversation stemmed from Chris
Listen to
Brown
it.
and whether it was
Listen.
R&B or not.
He
said
he got some
he don't
R&B
call
shit.
it R&B. That's what he said.
because he's
I mean,
like
I get it. I understand that. I like
every little
a lot of
step I take. Bobby Brown rhymed on that, but it was R&B, and then he rhymed. Chris Brown is set up so even when he's singing, it's like talking, it's like rapping, bro. Name the song.
Me had a few.
No, he got some.
ballads.
His
He had some
B-side.
ballads.
His B-side.
before. Now,
His B-side has more. Obviously, has more
Nah, the liquor joint.
R&B songs.
That's like one of my favorite
Okay.
old Chris Brown joints.
well, just sing a little snippet of it. Let's play a little
There's
snippet.
something in this liquor.
He got some tracks. Like if you listen to his B-side, he got some R&B tracks. You ever heard that song? You ever heard that song with him, R. Kelly?
Yeah.
No.
They were fire.
You talking about on
Oh,
the last
too.
album?
Album before last.
Oh, you got another
Album
joint
before
with
last.
him,
Well,
Kelly, and
you know what? Let me say this to be fair to y'all. Y'all might be right, and people might agree with y'all.
Was our
My
truth.
opinion is R&B is like grown to me. You understand? Like grown. Like
Okay.
it's grown to me. Like I feel Trey Songz music is growner than Chris Brown's music. So that's why I don't consider it like, you know, my type of R&B, what I consider R&B.
Trey Songz now.
That's it. No, it's other shit. Not not I and all
This
that
right
shit.
here's a thing.
Like, you know, different shit. The context of it. Who you compare Chris Brown to?
Nobody.
No, yes they do. They compare him to Mike, and Mike was not R&B.
I don't compare him to Mike.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, you mean like in an entertainer sense? Yeah.
He's
yeah.
saying they. They.
Once again, he just gonna tell me they mean something, but then when I say they, he's gonna act like I'm talking about him. See what
That's
I'm
right.
talking about?
Yeah, but you gotta
But
understand.
why?
He takes everything personal first.
But why?
You didn't notice that by now?
Man, listen.
Nah, I
Anyway,
don't drink water.
Nigga said I was in the text earlier. Oh, niggas was lit and all of that. The party. You know what he texted back? I don't gotta drink to have fun.
Yeah, I was reading. I was like, wait, who the fuck actually?
Like, hey, shut the fuck up. I wanted to say shut
that's
the
what
fuck
you
up.
said. You was like niggas was drunk or whatever. No.
I mean, niggas was drunk. Here we go. That mean you?
Yeah.
You think you
That
too
niggas
important?
that was at the
You're not
party.
that
You
important.
wasn't at the
You're not-
party.
You're not that important.
Therefore, anyway,
Niggas was drunk.
let's talk about this. What is it? Monk? What did it say on the sweatshirt?
H&M.
Yeah, the coolest monkey in the jungle.
Let me get this. Let me say this before we even start on that. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all black men black woman, anybody who says, oh, y'all going too wild because it's just a t-shirt. Wait a minute.
That's what his mother said.
Time out. Yeah, his mother don't understand the plight of black people here.
Right.
You understand? It's totally different. She's from somewhere else. You understand?
That's the one thing I don't understand.
No.
I kind of.
And I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with chicks.
Listen to me. I
like,
seen what you was posting. I be ready to spaz on you on it. As a person, listen to me. Let me tell you this. They know. I don't care if the mother's fine with it. This is what I'm telling everybody. So why y'all bugging if the mother fine with it? I don't care if the mother's fine with it. I can see mothers that give their kids fucking alcohol drinks young.
Hookah.
Just because the mother fine with it, that's supposed to make me okay with it?
Right.
You understand? No. This is my opinion, right? And I'm going to speak on it. That just because you will allow your kid, no, check this out. It's a play, right? Your kid is in the school. Say this. So this was everybody saying. Because the whole company was white, right? And there was only other white kids in the act.
I got a
right?
really important question to ask.
Hold on, let me finish. Now let's say if your black child goes to an all-white school or just with other kids that's not of color, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in the fucking stage play, they're doing just an animal. You understand? You know, a play about Africa, let's say that, and they in a white school. And they choose to put your fucking son in the monkey outfit. No, not the lion, the king of the jungle, not an elephant, not a giraffe, the monkey one. No, the only black kid, he's the monkey. How would you feel? And everybody who fucking watching too.
I feel some type of way.
Yeah, it's the same thing about the H&M thing. They could have gave him any shirt all the time. We could get to that too. We could get to that next. Anytime.
I seen that.
Anytime. And I'm going to tell you about it too.
I was
We
reading
could
about
get
it
to that.
earlier.
Yo, don't break the...
Before I came
I'm talking about the monkey,
My fault. I was just saying.
Come on, man.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I got a really important
You got to
question.
chime in too.
I'm waiting for you to stop talking so I can ask this question.
Nigga, how
For all three of us.
rudely interrupted me. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Is he here with us? Is he here? He just rudely interrupted what I was saying, and they're gonna tell me he's waiting for me to finish talking. I could have concluded. I was going on the verge of concluding what I was saying.
Okay.
So it's rudely interrupted. But now go. You know, you fucked up my whole train of thought. Thank you.
So anyway, I got a question. What if, right, this Sweden H&M company that was doing this commercial actually laid the clothes out on a table or desk or floor or whatever and told the kids to pick what you want to wear?
When we know that's not the process.
You cut me off, brother. Just saying. I'm just saying. What if? Just saying. What if? Wait. I'm not done yet. What if they asked these little kids, pick what you want to wear? They picked up what they want to wear. They ran with it. They shot the commercial. They did the promotion and all the photography and all that. Should they have stopped the little boy from wearing that monkey t-shirt?
Yes.
Or monkey hoodie?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
You want me to answer this?
Yeah.
Yo, but he ain't finished. I'm gonna give you your respect.
Yes, they should have stopped him from wearing it because you're a company, you're a brand, you are in advertisement, you know how things get perceived in the climate that we're in right now. It doesn't matter.
Not right now, period, in the world, and it's been like this.
It's not
like
in the world, though. That's the funny thing.
It doesn't matter.
No. It does matter.
Let's not say it's not in the world because I've heard stories of people in Europe experiencing racism as well. Like,
no,
so
let's
not
about Sweden. He said this.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I'm saying.
Bugging.
Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And if H&M they have a huge market in the States, so you're not gonna tell me that advertiser doesn't understand the climate in United States.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm throwing that question out. I think is people have two ways of thinking, which is very disturbing, but it's two ways of thinking. And I just so happen to believe that this country, or maybe that company, doesn't think one of those ways.
That's the obvious, K.
No, but what I'm saying is,
I just said about the plight.
Yeah,
About
but
what I'm
just
saying
because
is,
but they know,
not
bro.
not every country goes through what America goes through when it comes to racism.
So what I want to say,
Racism is this is the country.
Okay.
you're
Okay,
blind.
the only thing I want to say is there's not 2 H&M stores in
Wait.
the United States.
I know that.
So it's not. I don't understand. They have
Okay, wait,
flagship stores.
No,
there.
he's
I
making
got you,
excuses.
but hold on, wait.
He's making
I've been in
excuses.
retail. Listen, I've been in retail for the last 15 years, man.
It don't matter.
I'm telling you something right now.
No.
Not every company has one chairman.
Where they based at?
You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't work for H. I never worked for H.
But you just said they based in Sweden.
We talk about this. That's the company that did the advertising.
Yeah, because
What are you saying? Tell me what you're saying.
Right, you ain't.
Tell me what you're saying.
Okay, so all I'm saying is
I'm not
racism exists everywhere, right? We know that, but I'm just saying that it's heightened here.
Right.
Everyone is very sensitive, especially black folks.
Okay.
Okay, it's disturbing that even younger black folks are very sensitive to
Okay.
racism.
Okay.
Okay, in Sweden, obviously, racism is very minimized over there.
That's a lie.
How do
So you
know
mean
that?
she's a black woman over there
Because
in
his
Sweden,
mom-
if she's from there.
Because of the statement his mom put out.
Who even said that's his mom's? Did you ever think of that?
Okay, so the statement that the black woman that's posing as his mom put out.
No, on
So the
Twitter.
statement that she
on-
put out
yeah.
was that she was in Sweden. They live in Sweden?
Right.
Is that?
I didn't do the research on that.
You don't
I'm
know where
just
they're
tell-
from.
I don't.
No, I'm asking
I
you,
didn't
what's
do
the
the-
statement? Did she say she was in Sweden when they shot the ad?
No, I don't recall that. No.
So what makes you think they fucking live in
I'm
Sweden
talking about
and the racism
The
is
ad is from Sweden.
Well, she was talking in English.
Okay, they speak English.
Yeah, she's talking to British. It's a British-based company. Yeah, that's a fact.
They speak
Okay.
English. Fuck.
Okay, so what I'm saying is,
No, we mean not like our English, like
no, being that they were speaking in English,
Yeah.
they have some understanding of what's going. Whoever do marketing, they
Listen.
have some understanding of what's going on.
why
in the
you
United
even
States.
explaining this to him when
I don't
he
even
knows
know.
this?
I don't know.
That's why I don't want to talk. Like,
Why
because
y'all keep getting
I
up?
understand that he's trying to play devil's advocate.
I'm not. I'm just trying to open
Oh,
up
you're
the
not
minds.
trying to play devil's advocate?
I'm
you're not opening up
Oh,
nobody's
that's
mind.
terrible, man.
Everybody knows.
Just
Terrible.
I was trying to give you like,
No, I'm
The
not.
benefit of
I'm
the
just
doubt.
first of all, you never even answered the question. I'm just throwing
Because
the
it's
question out
stupid.
because I want to hear everybody's answer. I just want to put all of our answers together. That's it.
No, you said, what if, right? Number one, with me.
so now I'm giving you my breakdown.
Yeah.
From what the mother posted or the woman posted as his mother posted on social media,
Yeah.
she speaks English
Yeah.
very well. So it's safe to assume that H&M has at least over 150 stores in the United States. They market and advertise to the United States.
Okay.
You have some understanding of what the climate is as far as racism, especially right now
Right.
with the president that we have in the United States.
Who heightened? And then those comments.
So for them to, like, I understand that people want their children, allow their children to be children. Like, I was listening to somebody's podcast, I think it was Miko Grimes, and she was talking about it, and she was talking about her son going into the store to get a teddy bear,
Mhm.
and he picked up a monkey or whatever, and
Mhm.
she let him get the monkey teddy bear, because
Okay.
that's what he wanted to get.
Okay.
That's fine.
That doesn't
That's
mean
fine.
that he identifies with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to understand the circumstance in which it's being portrayed. You have to. If you are in charge of marketing, your job is to understand
Okay,
what
so-
people will receive it as.
No, I want to say one thing.
No, that's your job.
I want to say one thing. He's
Well,
saying
it's
about
a lot more.
marketing, right? You're saying about marketing, but you saying it's about you just about the mother. So you saying the mother don't understand it? Because you aiming at marketing don't understand it. I know the marketing companies understanding it. That's why I was mad and I didn't
No,
want to
I
talk
wasn't talking about. Wait. Sorry.
about racism. You said about they
said
might be
marketing.
blind to
I
it
wasn't-
because
I wasn't-
it might
I
not. No, the
didn't-
company.
I didn't mean mention. I wasn't trying to mention the marketing aspect of racism.
No, not marketing. What I mean by marketing is
No,
the company.
I'm saying
I
that
just
marketing
felt,
has to know.
Let me tell you what I felt. I just felt like this company or this particular branch was just being naive and forgetful.
You sound like Stephen A. Smith
nah.
and Jason
How
Wood.
you gonna tell me what I said? I'm telling you. I
You let
feel
them
like
off the hook.
no. I'm not letting nobody off anything. I'm just saying. First of all, why are they on the hook?
You know why I told
Think about that though. Whole entire, well, actually not whole entire country, but that company, like,
Well, I'm not placing it on the entire company. If you listen to what I said.
So why you think G-Eazy, right? The white rapper stopped his line that he had coming
a lot
up.
of people did that.
Bro,
Bro, did that too.
Can I talk, man? I don't care who else did it. I said G-Eazy. He's white. He cut his line. I was just coming out with it.
Right.
No, just now. He just cut his line.
Right.
So why would he cut his line if he felt his money that he don't have to give a fuck about nobody? Why would he cut it if he's not even asking a question? You as a black man are asking like, oh, what if they just made a mistake? I feel like they're just forgetful.
Naive and forgetful. So to answer your question, the same way
What question was that?
you was asking me about G-Eazy, the same way I feel about Eminem with that whole Trump rant. Like all that. First of all, I didn't have to know that G-Eazy dropped out of that. I don't need to know that. And you don't need to put out no statement.
What's the name either?
Because what's
But
that
let me
called?
say-
What's that called? It's called advertising.
But then you know who else did it? The
So-
Weeknd
so-
did it
so
too.
you know who else
No,
did
he's
it?
black. Let me say
So-
this.
so-
The
so you
Weeknd
know-
did it first. Let me
So-
say that. Let me
yeah,
say that.
he did, he
No.
did.
Let me say that. So your point that I think you're about to try to make it talk about G-Eazy is promoting. Like now you want to say he did it for promotion. Well, the Weeknd did it. He did it for
see,
promotion
You cut
too.
me off. You ain't let me finish.
What did
That's
you
not-
say?
That's not what I was saying. I'm
What
not
did you
even
say?
done talking. You chopped me up. I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say.
We gonna watch this back.
I had a point too.
I'm not putting the entire company on the hook for that. Because I'm gonna just put the people that in marketing.
So you
and-
put
and
police
the
on
publishers.
it.
The advertisement was in
when
Sweden, remember
when one police officer kills somebody, the people that killed Eric Garner, do you put it on a police force or you put it on them who just killed them? You talk about the police, right?
I'm putting it on the police that killed them. The police that.
Why we just do that when it's what they're trained? It's what they train. No, they have a code.
Me.
No, they have a code too.
So I'm
You
talking
understand?
about what I feel.
I know what you feel, but I'm asking you why when everybody has a code, they know. It ain't like brand new. All down the line, they know. Like it ain't dumbfounded. Like
It's a brotherhood.
No, all right. When you work at what's the name of organization, you know from the top. If you ain't even meet the top, what is the agenda for the job?
Okay.
Right. So I'm
You
saying
gonna put it on the nigga working at the cash register?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they are or we are either. Or I am speaking on the fact. I'm saying that whoever that was in there that they go through and the mother is responsible for that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I was putting it on the marketing and the publishers.
Yeah, but you saying it's like I'm not gonna really put it on H&M. It's these people for no.
I'm not putting it
They
on
are-
everybody
they
that
rep-
work
they-
at H&M.
No, I'm saying H&M brand. It goes on. Period.
Oh, the
I don't
brand,
care if
yeah,
one
of
person
course,
did it.
of course.
It go on the whole brand. I mean, I don't give a fuck if they did it in New York and it happened. In California, they're responsible too, because it's the same guidelines, motherfucker. Anywhere, it's the same guidelines. Police they've got no different guidelines from the police in New York and everywhere else. Maybe be interpreted different. It's the same thing.
I don't know.
So you'd have been cool with that too? If there's some picked it out, you'd have let him wear it?
No.
Right, but that's what I'm saying to Kay. He never asked with the mother. He asked where I don't blame the company. He never said I don't blame the mother. You understand? The mother understands the plight of everybody because she is a black woman from there and speaks English. So she understand her people
they
not from there.
definitely
You
look
know
like
her fucking parents are probably
Caribbean
from
or-
some Caribbean or probably second, what's the name, from there. You
The kid
understand?
looks African.
So
like,
she
Yeah,
understands.
definitely does.
like African or like some kind of Caribbean descent.
No. You know, England. When people in England and Europe look like that. You understand?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, some of them be like Caribbean and like their roots are Caribbean or whatever.
Yeah, because that's who took it over.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
They just go
absolutely.
to England and back. You understand? So, but what I'm saying is that that's who. It's not. Nobody's blind to the fact. You ain't making money in America, and the whole board is blind to the fact. They got the white boy with the shirt. I'm the what's the name of the jungle or something like. He's the reach or something, whatever it's
Survival
saying.
expert or something like that.
Survival expert.
I mean, they all white people in South Africa.
How they got there? Alright then, we know why. In South Africa, we know why. So that's what I'm saying. People act like they don't know. I'm not gonna let them off the hook like Kwame trying to say it's just a mistake.
I was just throwing a theory. I was just throwing that out there. Like it's mad different things. Like look how that stuff been photoshopped. Who's to say that picture is even real to begin with? Who's to say that like?
Nah,
all
yeah,
this
they
stuff-
were saying that. They were saying that. My fault. Good.
No, I was just gonna say, who's to say that that whole thing is just not a setup to begin with to get your mind off of something else that's happening in America?
Okay. We know. Did you mention that?
Right.
Did you
No,
talk on that?
I'm just throwing things out there. I want your opinion.
No, you don't have to
You
give my
attacking
opinion. 'cause
me.
you
I
know-
just wanted
No,
your
I'm
opinion.
not. I don't like a dumbass fucking question about
No
that.
questions.
How
About.
the fuck is that a dumbass question?
No
So ask me a question.
A dumbass question.
No, a
No
question,
question
not a
is
dumbass question. A question.
No questions are dumb.
E.
No questions are dumb.
You drink?
Only dumb
still?
questions is questions that's never asked.
You drink still, E?
No questions are dumb.
You drink still, E?
Yeah.
Hmm? But I don't know that. Anything that I know already is a dumb question. If I ask you something that I already know the answer to, that's not a
It's
dumb
not a
question.
dumb question
Why?
because sometimes you just
Eric,
want
you have a
to.
flat top?
You just want to hear what somebody gonna
Do
say.
you have a flat top?
No.
Hmm?
No. So now you want to see if I'm
No,
lying.
no, but just me asking you, that is a fucking dumb
No,
question.
it's not.
Because I already know the answer. Is your name Kwame?
You're looking at the
Is your name Kwame?
It's not a dumb question.
You understand? That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes people ask questions to see if somebody gonna lie.
So, what's your take on the H&M situation? Good.
My take?
My thing is just my feeling. I just hate the outcry of it because
They could have switched shirts. That's
we
all.
live in a time where, and I guess maybe that's the difference because of the social media or whatever. But how many companies already like came out basically saying that they racist, and people still buy and support the
Timberland.
brand?
Yeah, but this is
Like,
what I talk about.
I still see what
when you
people wearing
That's
no, but
my
listen.
thing.
Tell me this right now. When you see me in Timberlands, no wait, time out.
Oh.
No wait. This what I love because I only can speak for me. And this when
Right.
I be online, I can speak for me. You ain't never see me in no Red Monkeys. You ain't never see me in no Timberlands and no Tommy Hilfiger, nigga. Never in your life, anybody, and you ain't never see me.
Right.
No, period. That's what I stand on. So I can say that online. I don't know about all these other niggas.
No, that's
where
what I'm
it's
saying. I was
popular.
just saying, like, in the general sense, like,
Yeah, you ain't.
everybody is like, so in the uproar, hey, you outside with a Tommy Hilfiger jacket on, or
I ain't
you
with
outside in some constructs.
That's what-
Like, their owners
Mhm.
from the top already
Yeah, I
displayed
think,
that.
what's his name? Michael Kors.
Yeah, already displayed that.
Yeah, said that.
I didn't make this for the urban
Still see
community.
women.
Yeah, but I'm not even in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even in that. Like Michael Kors, he a new like.
Yeah, but here's the funny thing about Michael Kors used to be expensive. It's cheap as shit now. It's always on sale.
Right.
Like it's because the people that company wanted to buy it.
I mean,
aren't really buying it.
even after that ad came out, H&M had 80% off.
75.
80.
God, 80.
Online,
But why?
Online it was at
Oh,
80%.
Why?
I got a promo that said
No, online it was 80.
like
80.
60, 75 on
Up
all
to
winter.
up to 80%
All
off.
two.
Why?
They're trying to apologize.
But why if that wasn't so big and it didn't matter, right? And they shouldn't care. They should make money. They should make money everywhere.
Yeah, but I think, like he said earlier, about the uproar that
They've been new. They've been new.
So maybe it was a capitalist plan. Like maybe it was
They've been new.
Maybe.
you know, a profitable plan. I don't know, like making everything 75.
What I'm saying is I ain't denying that. I'm not denying that either. But what I'm saying is that talking about that, whether it was fake or not, right?
Right.
Did you say that? I'm saying if I gave my opinion on it, whether it was fake or not, my opinion gonna stay the same about they know better than whether it was a marketing deal or not. Like, even if it gets us to talk about it.
Right.
It's not about, I'm just talking about it for a few seconds. This is not gonna change nothing in my life. Like, oh, I'm gonna go this. I ain't go to H&M and buy them anyway.
Right.
They don't fit me. I've been new clothes ain't for me. You understand? These are things that it's just popular to be conscious now with everybody. I've been conscious. My family, niggas been thinking this way. So I'm not now just saying like, oh, I'm not shopping at H&M. Nothing at H&M fits me. No pants, you gotta get them extra, like nothing. My body, no shirts, I gotta get them bigger.
It fit you. You just gotta buy it bigger.
No, buy it bigger. Well, I want to buy my fucking size. If I can't go in the store and buy my size where it fits me, it's not for me. If I gotta go and buy, niggas who used to buy True Religion, I never had none of them shits. Niggas buy True Religion, they gotta buy it sizes bigger. You know why, right? Either it's girl shit, the other jeans I buy, or it's not for your shapely ass.
What's your size? Because since you in the house with measuring tape.
Want me to name my size? My size
Since
is
you
black.
Since you in
Black.
since-
Man,
since you in
bingo,
the house
that's my
with-
size.
Since you in the house with
What you
measuring
talking
tape,
about?
measuring your waist and
Yeah.
shit.
Who you think, you know when them niggas hands, they be having the niggas in the drawers, right? The extra package. You know who they make that for.
Here we go.
I don't care what nobody say. I ain't say they make it for anybody else or any particular race. I'm talking about me. They make the drawers for people like me.
So y'all want to talk about this
Period.
fake flyer that's going around
What's up, man?
that you were just showing? This fake meme going around.
Oh, Jaden.
He did say that though. I seen the interview.
So
He said,
I read the.
He said that in the interview.
yeah, he said he line them up, anybody.
So
Yeah,
I read
and I
some
believe
rap.
it.
I read in Rap Radar. He said it doesn't matter who.
No, it's a video to it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a video.
No, it's a video to it.
Oh,
Look it
I-
up.
I-
Jada
Oh, when they was
said
on.
I didn't
he
watch
with
that.
chic styles and all that. He like, I burn, give me 5 to 750. I'm burning everybody.
Yeah,
Bring them
yeah.
up, line them up. I'm telling you, he said
Oh,
that.
him and Fab was on Rap Radar?
No, not him and Fab. It was him and the Locks.
No,
the
I
lifestyle.
read a statement on Rap Radio.
I
What he said
oh,
is what I read.
See what
I didn't watch the. I didn't
yeah,
see the
what
video.
y'all, what you just showed me
I gotta
is
go to
new to
Rap
me.
Radar.
It's new to me. They got a video. You know, I be on YouTube.
Yeah, you know
I
they
was on
meme it
YouTube,
all
they
that
clicked
shit.
it. I was like,
As soon as
wow.
he said that comment,
Yeah,
he meme it.
he on the couch. He got all black on and all that. He said it. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care who likes Eminem. This is my opinion. I don't like. If you can't, you know I always say, if I can't resonate, like, I don't care what you talk about, bro.
Oh, no, just
We don't kill people. I don't care.
Can we just let that resonate for a second?
No, tell me what he said.
Jadakiss versus Eminem.
No, he said everybody, line them
No,
up.
he doesn't care. I know that's Jada though. Jada, he's super competitive on every
Niggas is
track.
singing.
As a rapper, you supposed to be.
He's a rapper.
But what Eminem gonna say that to me in there? Like if Eminem go battle, right? Let me tell you this. It's like this. When the battle rap, you know how Hollow the Dawn comes? You know how it's different leagues? It's URL niggas
Yeah.
and it's them other league niggas.
What-
like
what-
Disaster and them.
What if?
Yeah, niggas don't like all of that type of rap, like niggas don't care about that. That's
So
why
you think
Eminem
like
get out here.
Jada is like URL? And
That's
and
right.
Eminem is
The real.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you understand like the
like grind time.
yeah, like how Arsenal used to rap. I got bombs and toms and all that. And like now we talking about like, even though they talk about other shit, anime, I'm talking about real ball. I don't want to hear about you. I got an electric to the record, like Eminem, whatever. All right, y'all like that nigga. Tell me his
But
bars.
I think
You gonna
Jada was
spit.
talking about
Spit it
more
first.
some like face to face shit.
That's what he
I don't
said.
know- I know some like song shit.
Yeah, so face to face. What he gonna do?
Face-to-face.
He gonna rhyme like what? What he gonna say that's
No,
gonna?
he's just gonna be.
that's
he's
gonna get me
like,
there.
Just jokey with it, like he just.
Yeah, but
Jada gonna give you something that's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like his bars is
that's what I'm saying.
sting, like they sting.
That's why I don't like y'all that niggas coining this nigga M and that type of rap. Cause before, when Cannabis was rhyming like that and all that shit, niggas ain't like him. How you Eminem
Yeah, I
and
remember I was in
about
high
not?
school trying to get everybody to like Cannabis.
Yeah, niggas don't like
Nobody
him.
got fuck with him, man.
I'm talking about everybody. Like, how you do that?
All those mixtapes you used to do.
Like, what?
I still think Cannabis body LL that second round knockout.
He ain't body him. He hit him though.
Nah,
He hit him good too.
I think he bodied him.
Nah, he ain't body him.
I don't remember LL. This
young.
records. You remember them?
He was young.
Yeah.
What's the name of them?
He battled Kool Mo D.
Jack the
with
Ripper.
Yo, don't say nothing.
Can I bust?
Okay, I remember the Can I
Oh,
Bust
where I belong? You fucking bro.
Just
You need to
Nah,
cut that flat
they
top
not
off,
as
'cause
iconic
you
as
represent
second
the
round
wrong
knockout.
era.
Nah, listen, I get what you're saying.
What you
Right.
mean not iconic?
Give me
What's
four
what beat
bars.
Cannabis?
song
Give me
you
You
four
know what I
bars.
think beat Cannabis?
Give me 4 bars.
From where? From what?
From
I can't.
What
I
album
can't
this
even
is?
remember Cannabis rhymes either. To be honest with you.
I can't.
Yeah.
If you play it,
I can't.
the bars will come
Like
out.
it's
I can't.
it's my
He has
favorite.
some lines
I
though.
can't.
No,
Now,
it's
listen.
my songs that's favorite that I can't remember.
No, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, I can't remember.
I ain't gonna lie
lines
to
from
you.
my
He has
favorite
some.
song.
Cannabis
I can't.
has some lines in that second round knockout.
Right.
But
Kick you
I
and your
think-
bro in the front of your first, second, and third ball.
I think you know what beat Cannabis is Cannabis.
What?
That's who I think. That's what beat him.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, being Cannabis.
I think
You
Cannabis
saying
beat
being
himself.
Cannabis? Yeah.
I think because if you look at it, his album was garbage. It was horrible,
Beat selection.
and
Yeah, but what's
that
the
turned
name? Trash.
everybody away.
See that
Beat
trash.
selection.
Say that again. Say that ball again. Forget it.
What?
Say that ball again.
What happened?
Say it.
When he's like kick you and your groin in front of your first, second, and
Third
third
ball,
ball and get on the
right.
horn and big call Minister
Oh,
Farrakhan.
yeah.
Yeah, that was hard. That wasn't
That's
hard.
Cannabis. That's Cannabis right there.
That's that had, man.
That's that different type of rap. I ain't saying, but that's that. You know what I mean
That's,
by that
that's
different
bars.
type.
Like that's
No.
and like his cadence. Yo, you gonna make
What else he say?
Wordplay.
What'd he say?
His cadence
What else
on
he
it,
say?
Wordplay. We was like,
and he ain't had no hook. He
we
had
was like
he had
in front of
he
your
had-
studio audience and all that. That's what L had
See
in the
that-
house show and all that.
See, that is like, what's the name to me? Like, and I'm not going off the subject, listen to me. That is similar to like when Wilt Chamberlain said, like, it's different basketball now. Like, Michael Jordan plays showbiz now. Like, it ain't basketball no more. You understand? It's like showbiz now. It's entertainment now. Like, this is the big bucks. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I feel the same concept with
So you saying as
these
far as
rappers.
like just real bars?
Yeah, like it's a little show. It's a little showtime. Like what's the name?
Because-
It's like and all of that.
Yeah,
It's
because-
not like
because it
real
got
life.
so corporate.
Yeah,
That's why.
that's what I
The
think.
same thing with basketball. Basketball got so corporate.
No, but
I
They're
hear you,
protected.
but rap always kind of been like that. Like,
no, but I
but
mean,
they're protected.
no, I'm talking about their rhymes. Like even I'm not talking about.
Nah, he's right. They're protecting a certain brand. He's right. That's why guys like Arsenal and Murder Mook and like these guys, they don't flourish.
Because it's that, you know, like
Nobody, they
Hollow
already,
got a little bit
they
of
already programmed
it.
the viewers and the listeners.
Yeah, man.
So it's when you hear that shit, when you hear it doesn't sound different when you hear Sue Surf on the track compared to somebody else doing the track. Even Cassidy still got that shit in him. That's why his songs aren't really songs. It's just in that what do you call it? That format.
That format.
But it doesn't give you that feel like, oh, this is a good song. Nah, his verses was fire though.
Yeah, that's what I
You know
feel
what I mean?
about
Like-
Eminem. Like if he was on a song and it was a great song, somebody like only besides
I
like
think-
Stan.
I think,
You know what I mean?
and-
Name this big song.
obviously I'm not a big fan of him, but I think that's why Mace flourished. He learned this with Puff, that song format. He created songs as opposed
Your
to
man
just really
did
just
too.
dope verses.
No, his man did too, but he's just nice too. Yeah, Hov too. He mastered the
Yeah, 'cause
format.
I was
It's
listening-
just that he
you
nice
know what I was
lyrically
listening
too.
to?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You know what
Plus,
I
when
was
you put
listening
him on
to?
the
That's
track
my
with
opinion,
R&B,
yeah.
I was listening to Joe Budden podcast, and they was going over the first.
and
verse.
we're not bigging up Joe Budden
what?
podcast, by the way.
They was going over the first verse of Change Clothes. The shit had nothing to do with changing clothes.
I don't know.
No, like at all.
Yeah, but that's just Joe Budden's always taking shots at Jesus.
I ain't come on. I ain't started to change clothes.
The dude is back. Maybach roof is back.
Tell the whole world.
So
you telling niggas about how great he was as a rapper.
So that's really not one of my favorite tracks, but do you understand that song? That's just a metaphor, you know. That's not. He's not being. You
No,
guys
he's not
don't
saying
understand
change.
about
He's saying
Jay-Z.
like
He's not being
just saying-
literal.
No, I understood.
So to listen to Joe
Yeah.
Budden is kind of fucking your brain.
I ain't
up.
listen to him because I ain't hear him.
He's telling you. He's basically
Yes
changing.
and no.
Yeah, yes and no. Yeah, I agree with
Because
that.
he is telling you at some point in the song.
No, he's saying
He's being
change
literal.
clothes and go.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
He's
at some
telling
point
us.
in the
No,
song, he's
come
being
on.
literal.
We talked about this before back in the day. He's talking about leaving the game,
I know, but
getting dressed,
and go.
going out, and partying. That's it. It's over.
I get it. The first verse
But
still don't have nothing
you
to do
can't
with
tell me you just said the first verse had nothing to do with changing clothes. I'm telling you, the name of the song.
He's saying the concept.
Forget about the name of the song. It's just a metaphor for telling you I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm out. I'm going out. I'm going to
No, I'm changing out the
celebrate.
hip hop clothes to the business.
I'm
man.
gonna celebrate.
That's what I took too.
I'm leaving the game.
But I also
And
agree
that's
with
why
his
in
first
the
verse
video.
still didn't have nothing to do
it. I know what I'm
with
saying.
what you change clothes.
I know what you're saying, but I'm telling you like that. That's
Oh, you saying
irrelevant.
the
What I'm
first-
telling you is
I understand
what
what
you're
you're
saying is
saying, too.
irrelevant.
So what
to
you're
the
saying
name
is,
of the song.
because-
so what you
It's just
saying
being
is,
poetic. It's
so
not.
what you saying in the first verse is he's telling you how great he is. That's why he leaving.
He's always talking shit about himself. He's always boosting and bragging. Boasting and bragging.
I'm asking you about
Play
the song.
the first verse, because I don't remember the first verse off the top.
I mean, that's your favorite rapper ever. How the fuck you don't remember his first verse?
You remember all the Tupac
Make that
verses?
roof
What
is
you
back.
mean? No.
All okay then. I
Fuck
know.
no.
How the fuck I'm supposed to remember?
What made you like Jay-Z?
New York, New
His
York.
bars.
What
The boost is
song?
that. Well, my hustle
Oh,
does.
can I
Where
live?
the truth is that.
Tell me the whole verse.
I can't remember.
All right, so shut the fuck up. Don't ask me about Tupac.
But my favorite song,
Because I can tell you what made me
I
love Tupac.
can tell you my
Favorite song for Jay-Z? That's what I just
the
mentioned.
lyric. I think you said first song.
No, I said your favorite song that you heard, your first song. Did I say first or
You
favorite?
said first. That's why.
What's your favorite song for Jay-Z?
Do it again.
So sing the whole shit.
No. Not about
And that's not Jay-Z's song.
Oh
Fuck you
God.
talking about? We know who murdered that.
A mill.
Oh my God. Do it again. You
That's
said a
big.
mill?
I was making a joke. Damn, what's
So
up with y'all?
anyway, no, it's him being hater. Both of you motherfuckers being hater, goddammit.
Nigga
No,
said,
what
"Oh,
I'm
man."
saying,
I'm
saying is, listen, E,
I'm really
I get what you're saying.
I'm
I get what you're saying, E, but you listen to a nigga from a hater's perspective.
Who?
Joe Budden.
not.
So also Joe Budden is a hater because he gave his opinion.
Stop.
about him.
We get, sometimes the truth
He
doesn't
gave
need
his
to be said.
opinion about him.
No, I'm not gonna fuck about
Why would you call a nigga a hater on the shows like that, right? When you
No, he's a we know he's a hater.
Why would you call? I'm saying me.
Why you hate it? Because Quavo said it?
No, hold on. He wasn't. Nigga wasn't
So
calling.
nigga hating
He
Joe
wasn't calling
Budden.
Joe Budden a hater before he
Nah,
had
it's all
podcasts and
when he
all
was
that.
when he was what was it, Hot 97?
When he was fighting.
Oh
Yo.
my God.
When he did whole shit.
That
on
nigga
TV.
hated. Look, he hated your crew.
I personally don't think Joe is a hater.
Nah, he's a hater.
I don't think he's a hater.
I think. Let me tell you why. I
He
think
might be
he's a hater.
objective sometimes.
Let me
but he's not a
tell you
hater.
why I think he's a
I don't think he
hater.
is.
I think he have his.
And that's fine
You
because
talking about Hope the
That's-
greatest all the time.
that, yeah, I know because
But
so
he
so
got away.
Charlamagne's a hater.
He got away with one with that verse.
You a hater.
What I'm
I
saying
listened to that
is,
shit. I was like, oh shit, he did get away with one with that verse.
see you because he changed your perspective. That's why.
It's listening and understanding.
Yeah, no question.
Teachers change your perspective.
He changed your but not now. Can't nobody change my perspective now.
About who? Oh.
Nobody,
I'm just saying, period.
no, wait, nobody can teach you nothing now?
Yeah, you can teach me, but change my perspective?
Yes, I can.
No, the fuck you can't.
That's
And
what
yes,
a
you
teacher
can.
does.
No.
No, that's what life does. It changes your perspective on life. Fuck you talking about?
What the fuck is he talking about?
At this age, your life is going to change. In 10 years, your perspective on life is going to all change. You know, can I
I
name one
just
thing?
said,
Your
all I
perspective
said
is-
Oh,
was,
wait. Let's see what he said.
Go ahead.
you said a teacher can change my perspective
No.
on life.
Right.
No, let's see what you
I'm
said.
telling you, no. They can teach me. They can't change my perspective.
But you don't
No.
need to teach. I'm saying
No.
No?
But you
Yo,
said
you can break down.
your
Hold on.
perspective on life
Let me
not
finish
gonna change.
talking.
What's the greatest teacher?
You can break down the Quran, you can break down the Bible, you can break down any book you want to me. I still have my own beliefs.
What's the greatest
right?
teacher?
Because perspective is what?
I understand that.
Is what? Can I change your perspective?
Mine?
Yeah.
About something? About a life?
I can change your perspective?
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
About
What's
what?
the greatest teacher?
Anything in the world. Anything you're thinking of. Anything you believe in.
I don't believe in nothing. Things I know. I told you I don't believe. To believe is to be. You want me to give you? I just posted the meaning.
I just got.
Oh, no, wait. Can I say something? You see me? I just posted the meaning of that the other day. Of believe.
I seen it.
Yeah, right. So tell him, please, before he asks me, do I believe? I don't believe in nothing. I know things.
What?
Your perspective on life, you don't believe. You
Yo,
know.
is
That's
the
what
Listen,
I-
at
greatest
this
teacher.
point in your life, you don't need someone to tell you something you already know or can think about.
What is the greatest teacher?
What is the greatest teacher?
Yeah, life experience.
Life.
So
Life.
life can't change your perspective?
We said a human being.
That's not what I said.
I said Joe Buttons change your perspective on Jay-Z's song.
I
That's
said
all
a
I
teacher.
said.
And you know
And
that-
I said a teacher
No,
can't
he didn't.
change your
No.
perspective.
No.
Shh, be quiet. He said nobody can. This is what he said.
That's right.
Nobody can change my perspective.
That's
and I'm
right.
telling him that it don't have to even be a person. It can be life could change your perspective, and a person could change your perspective.
Absolutely. No, not a
A
person.
person can change
Not
it.
a person. You was right the first time. Life. That's something that I already saw, that I'm experiencing. What I'm saying is, at this point in my life, okay, because I gotta be
Yes,
anal.
it can.
I gotta be anal.
Yes,
He
a person
ain't-
can.
yeah.
I have to be
he
anal.
ain't.
At this,
You can't.
Yeah, let him finish. Let him finish.
No, a person can.
I'm gonna body
Person
him right
can.
now. Go ahead.
No,
Let him
I'm
finish.
next after you too. I'm a body.
see, these guys teaming
gonna
up.
bury it.
They teaming up on me,
Yeah.
folks.
I'm a bury him.
What I was saying was, a person, a human being,
Yes, they can.
cannot get me to change
Yes, they can.
you guys don't even know my perspective or anything unless I tell you my perspective. So how can you change it?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain that. Let
Okay.
me explain that one.
What I'm saying is, a human being,
You just said it 4 times.
a human being cannot change my.
All right,
perspective.
we heard you.
Okay.
And
That's
you
all I'm
said,
saying.
how can a human being, if you don't tell them? Let me just answer that. Because when you see other human beings living and doing right,
Yeah.
they change your perspective on how your fucking fat ass eat or how everything. With just looking, they don't have to know your situation.
You
Right?
You miss.
Yeah.
No. Listen what I'm saying. He said a human cannot. A person. I'm saying a person don't even have to know you to change your perspective.
True.
One more time.
Jay-Z does, right?
Let me say it again. One more time.
Does Jay-Z change your perspective? Did he ever change your perspective? And even at this moment. So Jay-Z didn't come out with an album, 444, and change your perspective
So
on
you're gonna
life.
sit there and tell me you didn't
I'm
think cheating
asking
was a
you a
bad
question.
thing?
I'm asking you a question.
No.
So why do you listen to it?
What?
What do you mean, why do I listen?
What? Wait.
That has
When you
nothing to
say
do with-
He
when you
said
say
a
a person
person.
can't change your perspective.
Listen, you said
All right.
Through
So-
teaching-
all right. So this is what I'm saying, kid. If you met somebody tomorrow, right?
yeah.
That, let's say, they had a few health problems.
Hold on. You said you was gonna body me, so this better be a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay.
So they had a few health problems, right?
Yeah.
And they telling you that they eat and drink the same exact way you do. You're not gonna change the way you eat and drink. And you met somebody that was dying tomorrow that eat and drink the same exact way you drink.
Bro, I know
I'm
that's
asking you a
already-
question.
That's already in my perspective. That's already in my thought process.
I hope
Your
I know
perspective
this.
is you
You
changing
guys
it.
are not. No, I
hope
know
you-
this
hope
already.
I hope the viewers hate him.
I know this already.
Okay.
I hope the viewers
Better-
hate him.
better-
Cigarettes causes cancer,
Better one for you, okay?
so I have to smoke.
Better one for you.
Yeah, man.
You just said you've never been to the West Coast, right?
Right.
Do you have any perspective on what the West Coast is like?
That has. Come on, man.
Answer the question.
I went from belief.
Do you
went
have?
from belief to
Do
traveling.
you have any
I'm not gonna
perspective?
answer that. That's not a legit question.
How is that not legit?
You just said agree with him that every
Because you
person-
make your perspective a visual. I'm not talking about a visual.
I'm talking about
I'm
life.
talking
Your
about.
perspective is a visual.
I'm
A
talking
perspective is a.
No, I'm talking about changing your mind. You had no idea. Hov did not mention anything about changing his clothes in his first verse. The name of the song is called Change Clothes.
Why you start smoking weed? You ain't used to smoke my whole life.
Why you put my business out in the streets?
They already seen you on the camera.
Why
the fuck you started
Actually, I don't
smoking
smoke
weed?
no more, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
But anyways,
But why you was smoking?
that's a personal thing. I'm not gonna talk about that.
No, but that's a part of your perspective on weed. You was like, I don't smoke that shit. He used to be with us. Like,
You have no
nah.
idea why I don't smoke.
Why?
Unless I tell you my history and my life from beginning to end.
Can I give you the definition of perspective?
Don't. You ain't got to tell them. It's
Go
a
ahead,
vision.
man. Go ahead, man.
A particular attitude toward or way of regarding something. A point of view.
Okay.
No, what's the root though?
Keep going.
Let's go
Are
down.
you in
to
a
the-
thesaurus? Give me some words.
Let's go down. See, you got to go
Give
down.
me in a sentence.
I gave you view. You can't view nothing without seeing it.
Look, you got to go to. You gotta, see this? You got to go to this. All that where it originates. What it says?
Optics.
What?
Optics.
No, people. I don't. When I search something,
The
people.
origin of
See, I don't search just the English. I mean, I go back to Latin, everything, the origin.
Yeah.
And the origin of this is science of optics. You understand? So basically, science is
Vision. No,
optics.
is vision.
no. It could go up
Absolutely.
through time.
But-
Time.
so-
It never
I
changes.
don't want to get too deep with it, but I have to go by that.
Look to look.
Answer that. I have to go by that meaning.
You don't have to.
Wait.
No, but the
Answer
meaning
that.
don't change.
I understand. I'm just saying. Do I
Yeah.
have to go by that?
Don't
meaning?
answer that. That's
No,
a
no,
fucking
no, no.
dumbass question.
No.
No, it's not.
You don't.
What is high to
This is
you?
what I'm trying to tell you.
What is
No,
high
listen,
to you? Is
listen.
high your language?
Listen to what I'm
Huh?
saying. You
Would
don't.
like.
You don't
do
have
to
to
go by that.
You don't have
go by
to. No, you don't have to go by it, but you can't disregard it.
What the fuck you
I'm
talking
not,
about?
I
ignoring,
can't-
I'm not going to ignore it.
Well,
I'm
you just
telling
Are you black? If
I'm
you
talking
say
about-
no, like
Am I black?
you don't have to go by it. No, listen to my point in making that.
I'm just making a point on what he said.
You just went like this. Are you
Ladies and
black is a
gentlemen,
term.
he's
We
jumping
know
in.
you're not actually black.
Yes, we
I
are
don't-
jumping.
I don't know
But
if you
you
see
would
this.
say
I don't know
yeah.
if you see this, but they jumping me.
Yes, we are jumping you because you said you talking about.
I'm sorry,
visuals.
man. I got a different way of thinking.
You
man.
said
I
you
have my
talk-
own truth.
You said you talking about visuals. You can't disregard the optics.
I'm saying I'm talking.
You don't
about,
have to go by it.
I'm talking. Let's go back to the origination lyrics first, okay? So all I'm saying is I am not. I heard the song. It's been out years ago,
Right.
decade and a half, like a long time ago. A long.
Let's not talk about that because we ain't talking about the time of when
A
it come out.
long time ago, okay? My perspective on the song remains the same, right? Whether Joe Buttons tells me or fucking Russell Simmons tells me, oh, the lyrics has nothing to do with changing clothes. Well, it's, the song is just a metaphor,
Okay.
okay? So why aren't you explaining to me the message of the song?
That's not a perspective.
So I'm actually.
All he said was it doesn't say
There
nothing
you
about
go.
changing clothes,
There you go.
right? Joe Buttons might not understand the concept, so that's why he's saying it.
So,
You understand?
so for me to listen,
You understand what I'm saying?
right?
I'm just want to
I'm,
understand at this age.
I'm putting myself in your shoes, but I'm really in my shoes. For me to listen to that, it's gibberish. Then it shouldn't even be recited or mentioned.
No, but he didn't say he listened to Joe Buttons. You're saying
he did.
listened
He
to
said
Joe
he
Buttons.
listened to Joe
No, he
Buttons'
said
podcast.
he went and listened to it
Yeah, Joe
after
Buttons
that
podcast.
himself, and he really didn't. No, he said he listened to Joe Buttons podcast, and then he went and listened to it
Right.
himself, and he really didn't talk like that. So listening didn't change his perspective. He heard what he said, and then went and looked for himself and listened, and he came to the conclusion
Can you
he
answer that?
didn't.
Can you rebuttal that, please?
Not because of Joe Buttons. Did you look?
What I'm not gonna say not because
Just
of
give me
Joe
a better
Buttons.
understanding. Give me a better
I'm not gonna say
perspective.
not because of Joe Buttons. I'm gonna just say that at this point in my life, people can help you with comprehension. Like,
This nigga should just say, "Give me a better perspective."
Okay,
That's
then
what he
I
meant.
just said that. Did I not say I can be taught? I said you can't change my perspective. That's all I
I mean,
said.
I still think he got away with one. I mean, that's my perspective.
I'm sure he got away with
That's my
plenty.
point of view.
I'm sure he got away with plenty.
Do you get
I'm
in the
sure.
car
Do you
and
think
buckle up
he-
your seatbelt?
Do you think he got away with one?
Absolutely.
In the back seat, you buckle up your
I
seatbelt?
don't.
You know why? No, wait. Listen to my
Go
point.
ahead, go ahead.
This is my point. Now, if you in the car, right, and you riding with me and E, just say me and E, and the night you put the, like I'm drunk, and you put your seatbelt on, If somebody else is in the back seat and we get in an accident and the person in the back seat with you flies through the window.
Yeah.
And you don't never put on your fucking seatbelt in the back. You just said it, right? Would that change your perspective at this time?
Absolutely.
Because
Because of my what?
They just taught you something.
Because of my what? My experience.
But they taught you something.
If you think about it, if you really, really think about it,
a person has to go.
A teacher don't have to talk to you to teach you something.
She can write it on the board.
I can be taught. I learn every day. I can be taught.
You just said they can't change your perspective.
Oh my G. Being taught in my perspective is
You ain't encounter a woman.
is.
You ain't encounter a woman.
It's too
You
totally.
I can be taught something. Doesn't mean.
How you learn how to talk to women?
Doesn't mean I'm gonna go by it. I just been taught that. That's all. Oh, that's hot. I know that's fire.
That's two
You know what
totally
I'm saying?
different things, Kay.
Okay, not totally, but it's two different things.
How you learn how to rap?
Through poems.
Huh?
Through poems.
Reading, right?
Reading poems.
Right. Somebody
Reading and
else's
reciting
poems,
poems.
right? Somebody else's words, right?
Absolutely.
That they put it in a format.
Keep going.
Right, which change your perspective on poems, reading stuff. Like when you read a poem, your perspective is different. Like when you read, say if you read textbooks, right? And then you read a poem, right? And you understand the difference of the context. So you're gonna already know that the person that wrote the poem changed your perspective. When you read a book and it's written the same, like the same thing, two Bibles and they're written by different people. It changes your perspective. Anything
you
changes
confused me a
your
little
perspective.
bit, but to kind of, I guess, rebuttal what you were saying.
You like Henny or you like De Leon? I mean,
I like that shit.
no, I'm talking about
Patron.
no, what's the whole shit? Do say.
I do say that.
He changed your perspective on cognac
He,
without even knowing you.
well, the flavor,
Huh? No. Well, the
the
person.
hint, the feeling.
All right,
What
no,
do you mean? Like,
not nigga. It's
nah, I got what you're saying. I think influence. I think you. I think
this
you-
don't change your what's the name on tequila.
I think you mix in perspective with influence. I get it.
No, it's not influence. When somebody makes
Somebody
something,
influence you, they change your perspective, Kay. It's the same,
Oh
it's
man,
the same shit.
it's close,
No,
but
listen.
I understand what he's saying. But I'm talking about. Okay, let's stop saying.
I don't want you to feel like we ganging up on
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
no,
I really don't care.
this
I know
changes
how to
your
talk for
perspective
myself.
on tequila,
I'm
right?
my own attorney.
Nobody's ganging up on him. He's
What
a
I'm
grown
saying
man. Nobody gets ganging
My
up on you, a
beliefs.
grown man. You don't
Can
even
we
have
say
to tell a
that?
grown
My
man.
beliefs, my understandings.
Right.
You want to look up beliefs again?
Okay, because
Belief is not understanding.
Because what I'm saying, just go back to the lyrics. All I was saying is, it was an irrelevant statement.
You
that
right,
it
Kay.
shouldn't have been
You're right, kid. We know you don't like Joe Budden. That's the
shouldn't have
basis
been
of it. Let's just say that.
taken in, ingested.
He's telling you not to listen to Joe Budden.
No, I listen to his pod. We talk about it all the
We
time.
don't care, but you telling him right now,
How
it
can
wasn't,
you say it
his
was
words
irrelevant,
wasn't to be
though?
taken in.
I'm not gonna get into that. I'm done with that. I just said
You know why? He's trying to change our perspective.
No, not at all. I'm just telling you my fuck y'all niggas. I'm telling y'all my
You
perspective.
can't talk to this guy. You can't. You can't talk to this guy. I'm telling you. You see when we text.